Hi guys, welcome back to Get Sassy. As you know, I've been talking about lashes and looking luxurious. Well, the last few weeks we've talked about all kinds of great spa treatments and new looks and of course complete transformations. Today we're here in Bernardsville, New Jersey, and we're going to be getting eyelashes. The eyelash extension craze has been all over the place, and this is one of the better salons in New Jersey. They take their time, they make sure that you're not going to have something that's going to look less invasive, but also, again, very light. And they have some they do everything here. They do color, they shape your brows. For the brides that are getting married this year, you definitely want to come here because, especially with the lashes for your photos, this is something, I tell you, I can't wait to see what it looks like on me. But especially those of you who need lots of mascara, you won't need it after this treatment. So we'll be back in 5. Hi guys, welcome back to Get Sassy. We are here in the treatment room at the Plaza Salon and Spa in Bernardsville, New Jersey. I am here with Diana. I'm really excited. You guys know for the last few weeks I've been talking about all kinds of things with eyebrows and lashes and makeup and makeovers, and well, today is my lucky day. I'm going to have an opportunity to get to see what all this glitz and glam is all about. So today I'm going to have lashes, not like Kim Kardashian and spiders on my eyes, but I'm going to have something that makes me look like a baby doll. Do you ever have people that ask you that kind of that look when you have a doll and their eyes go?
Yes.
Really? You have people that come in and ask for that? And the Barbie woman, right?
And this is what the lash extension does. It makes you open your eyes and you look like you're wearing daily makeup without makeup.
Her accent makes it sound even more like just completely luxurious. So we're also going to talk about the different types of lashes because I know there's controversy and some people don't like mink, and we're going to go through this because I'm not the professional here. We're also going to talk about eyebrows. You guys have written in about it. I did get some emails about that, and nobody ever covers it. I know they don't. So yeah, I know. You guys with the unibrows out there, yeah, you need to get over here to the Plaza pretty quick because that unibrow is going to keep growing in. It's a caterpillar who probably won't go off and find its home somewhere else except for the middle of your nose. So with that being said, we're going to get started, and just give me 5 minutes. We're going to do a quick commercial break and we'll get back with Diana and talk about the eyelash treatment. I'm excited. Be back soon. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hi guys, welcome back. Well, as you can see, I am getting ready to go to bed. No, I'm actually on the esthetician's table, and this can be used for eyelash treatments and all kinds of eyebrow treatments and sometimes makeup. And well, as you know, today we're going to have the eyelash done, and we're going to talk about lots of different things. So those of you who have some kind of reservations about getting it done, I want to tell you that it's okay. It's not going to destroy your lashes, and I'm going to get it done myself just to prove it to you. And we're going to talk about what's appropriate, and it's good for blonde hair, for brown hair, for red hair, and Diana's going to walk us through it. So are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
I could be a work of art here when we're done. How's that? Food night. Hi, down. Do I have a mustache?
No.
Okay, that's good.
You're very good.
Nice
skin. Very
nice
skin.
Thank you. What do you think about the separated lashes? They're good, but if you don't know how to put them on properly.
They are not really separate. They are clusters.
Yeah, they are. They're clusters, and there's like a short and long. Mm-hmm. So if somebody were to say, I don't want to go to a salon, and they buy those separated clusters of whatever hair,
yes, they can
what's
do
your
it.
advice?
They can do it, or they can
Can they bring them here?
Yes, they can have them apply professionally in the salon,
okay.
or they can do by themselves. I would recommend professionally, and
course.
they last only 1 day. They shouldn't be longer on the lashes than 1 day, because they destroy your lashes. Your natural lashes cannot grow under clusters, so this is what destroys your lashes.
What's the difference between the ones that are for the full eye? You know, obviously you put them on first, and then you put eyeliner on top of it so you can't see where the glue is. Is that something else that you do, or these are the ones that you're doing are applied individually, correct?
Yes, it's exactly 1 lash on 1 lash.
Wow. Now, can you walk us through exactly how this works for those of you who think that you lose your lashes by putting these on? That's not completely true.
Yes, it's not completely true, because when they are done properly, when you get 1 lash on 1 lash, your lashes grow under, and when you came on maintenance, like in 3 weeks, the lashes who overgrow, they are removed and replaced with new lashes. If you don't come, if you, let's say, extend, the lashes still look good, but you extend and you came for maintenance in 6 weeks, then what happened, when the lash is like 5 millimeters away from your eyelid, it's gonna pull your natural lash. This is what destroys them as well. Not only rubbing, when it's like too many lashes glued together, this also destroys them, because the lashes cannot grow. But when they are applied properly, 1 millimeter away from eyelid, and 1 by 1, they stay beautiful.
As you know, I do have a lot of clients and brides, and one of our makeup artists, they do put on temporary lashes to give you kind of that sassy look for your photos.
Yes.
And those are the clusters, correct? Is that what you would use out in the field? A cluster?
The cluster
corner?
or strips.
Okay. And which one do you think is the better?
The best is lash extension. For brides, the best is lash extension, because it lasts beautiful up to 4 weeks.
So they can get it done maybe like 3 weeks before their wedding,
I
and
would say
they're gonna look sassy.
1 week before.
Ooh.
1
la
week
la.
before, and then they can go on honeymoon and still look sassy.
And look sexy, right?
Absolutely.
That would be good for the boudoir shots, right?
Yes.
Have you ever done those for people that get the boudoir shots?
No.
No? The sexy and sassy. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there are a bunch of different kinds of hair, right? There's mink, which Kirstie Alley told me to get. She gets mink. I think Kim Kardashian also mentioned she has mink.
Yes.
Which ones do you use? Do you use different kinds?
I use lashes from Extreme Lashes, and
Okay.
they are foaming. They are a little bit different because they're very light. They like feathery light, so you
nice.
almost don't feel them. And they last longer, they grow with your natural lashes, they don't turn usually.
That's nice. And they don't stick together. Now, are you going to put them down below too?
No, only
Only
upper
on the top?
lashes. Sometimes, very rarely, I do for clients and apply them on the bottom, but on the bottom they don't last that long. That's
Yeah.
why, and it's like kind of hard procedure to do.
It is.
So we do just upper, because this is what you need. Just
And so
open
now,
your
when
eyes.
do you offer suggestions as far as like washing them? Are they okay to be washed without falling out?
Yes, you just have to be careful in the shower. Some of my clients, they wearing goggles for swimming when they go under the shower. The thing is, they cannot get wet first 24 hours, 48 hours actually. They cannot get wet, because this is the adhesive need like time to cure.
I like the way you say googles. It sounds better than goggles.
I'm sorry.
It's kind of like boobies than boobs. Boobs sounds better than boobies, but googles.
Thank you.
I'm gonna Google myself. Googles. That's pretty funny. I know I make myself laugh all the time. Walk us through the proper way of cleaning your eye makeup off, because and I can say that I'm guilty of it, we don't do it properly. You don't go down, and sometimes people pull it this way, and that's where your skin is very delicate and it can cause more wrinkles, and then that would mean more visits to the plastic surgeon for Botox and lots of other things. So can you walk us through that?
How to properly remove the makeup?
Yeah.
Yes, when you have a full eye of makeup, you use the cotton pad and go around like this. All what I need to clean is your lashes, so I just gonna explain how to clean the eye and then demonstrate how to clean the lashes. Okay.
Okay.
So with cotton pad, you go around like this.
Are you using a brush?
I'm using special Q-tip with sponge on the ends. It doesn't have...
This feels nice. Do you sell them here?
Yes.
Good. So for those of you guys that are watching, this probably is the best way of taking off your eye makeup. Where did the lash extensions start? Because you know they're different. They're not, we've always had extensions or fake lashes, but we've never really had something like this.
I think it started in Asia, to be honest.
In Asia?
Yes,
Asia.
I think because they big on this and
Asia.
they sell... sorry.
I like it. I want to live in Asia because it sounds better than Asia. Ignite.
And
Are there palm trees in Asia?
the other what? I'm sorry. The other countries, you said?
Yes.
I think it came in USA. It's a long time, but it was done bad way. The procedure wasn't proper, so it destroyed the lashes. And
Right.
someone got idea. Right now, it's a lot of company on the market who's doing lash extension and selling lashes. So someone got idea to do them properly because this is a great service, right? It make you look 10 years younger immediately.
It does.
It make you look awake, open your eyes. So why not to do it proper way?
Yeah.
And at the beginning, when I started looking into lash extension, I was trying different companies, look for, which one is the best, which one offer the best training, which one the best product, and the best
Did you get
result.
training here in the United States?
Absolutely, in the United States.
Okay.
First time, I think in 2005 or 2006.
So that's how long it's been going on, for that long?
Yes.
Wow. What is the typical price range for something like this?
It depends from the area, but in this area, it's $350.
That's not so bad. So, and you said that it lasts for four weeks plus?
Yes, 4 weeks. The lash extension lasts up to 2 months, but
that's nice.
after 8 weeks, they don't look that full,
Right.
Because let's say you get apply around 85 lashes per eye, you're losing them gradually. From my experience, to explain, to make the things simple, people losing around 7-10 lashes weekly. It depends what you're doing. It depends from your lifestyle. It depends from length of the lashes. So after 3 weeks, you have around 50 lashes left. This is when you need the fill because they don't look that full. You lose the volume, but you still have the extension. The frame is still there, right? The shape of the eye is still there. So that's why I recommend to come for fill in 3 weeks. Some people go for, and that's fine too. When you're doing everything properly, using right product, do not use oil around your eyes.
Yeah, oil's not good.
Really beautiful.
Oil in general is not good, you guys. If you use oil, take your makeup off, and you don't take it off properly, the next day, your eyeshadow will crease. Your eyeliner will bleed.
Yes,
Everything.
it
happens. Believe me, I've done it. It's just a lot of work. So, do you generally start with the corner of your eye? Do you start in the center or do you start at the end?
I divide the lashes.
Okay.
I divide around 6 sections, and then I'm apply one by one, going one. Sometimes I work on one eye first and I finish one eye, or sometimes I work on both eyes, just switching. I think my favorite way is work on both eyes simultaneously.
Okay.
Because this way the adhesive dry on the one eye when I'm going on the other. But some people, let's say, they cannot lie with closed eyes too long. They are so this way I'm doing one eye, let them open the eyes, and then doing another eye.
So you like this, right?
Yes. No, we don't do this.
I freak people out when I do that.
Yeah.
So Diana, there's this woman, and I don't know where she's located, but she actually looks like a human Barbie doll. Have you seen her?
I heard about her.
Okay.
Yes.
So for those of you guys who have heard about this human Barbie doll, I'm going to have some pictures during the show, which will show you. She has had so much plastic surgery. Her waist, she wears some kind of corset of some sort, but she's had ribs removed. She looks, if you look at her face, her eyes are very, very big. Her nose looks like it just is so, it's like a plastic doll. You you can't help but to wonder, wow, why do these people do things to themselves like that? I mean, yes, granted, Barbie's got a perfect body. She doesn't have any cellulite. She doesn't have boobs that fall down to her knees. She always looks perky and pretty. But I'm not about to make myself look like one. That's a bit of a freak. We're going to go into a commercial break. And when we come back, Diana is going to begin putting the lashes on. And we'll be talking about how this works as it's happening. So we'll be back in 5. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Oh God, I can't see anything. Oh, okay. So we're getting ready to put the lashes on, and this protectant is for the glue, I'm assuming.
Now,
so the lashes don't stick together.
Yes, this is to make sure that the lashes, bottom lashes and upper lashes, do not stick together. But this is hydrating patches. So you're getting eye treatment as well during the service. After the treatment, you will see like your skin under eyes, it's like more plump, glowing. It will be visible difference between your face skin on the face, and under eye where you have the
What type of things are inside of the patches that make it?
Aloe vera, hyaluronic acid. This is the main ingredients. Vitamins.
All natural.
Yes, all natural.
Yeah, the hyaluronic acid is the, besides the jojoba oil, is closest to the skin's natural moisturizers.
Yes,
and oils.
exactly. It's actually ingredients of our skin. It's inside the skin. It bonds the water. This is what makes the skin plump, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, chin little bit up.
There's a lot of prep work. I think that's what you guys back at home need to look out for.
Yes, and we talk a lot, so it seems longer.
Yep. No. Do you put them on first and then cut? Or do you cut them and then put them on?
I don't cut them. They are ready for me in different length sizes, from 6 to actually 13.
Where am I on the scale of 6 to a 13?
I would go for you 6, 12. I'm using all the length. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, of course in different places in frame.
I love it.
And also I have 2 different thickness, because this is what makes the lashes natural. I can make
and it makes it look thicker and more like abundant, right? Now you can put mascara on these too, right?
Absolutely. Okay, one is on.
So I'm still what we call processing, but we'll be back in 5 for you to see the final makeover, and then you guys could be the judge, and yes, get to that phone and make a phone call and look at our credits at the end, because it's going to tell you how to get to Diana. She'll be booked solid, but don't book her too much because I want to keep her for myself. See you guys at 5. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
You would not believe the motherlode I just dropped. And that's how I like to keep it, leaving not a trace that I was ever here, let alone that I just birthed a creamy behemoth from my cavernous bowels. Nothing is worse than stinking up the shared toilet at work, or the toilet at a party, or your lover's apartment. Of course, flushing removes the graphic evidence. Maybe 2 or 3 flushes if your skid marks are as tenacious as mine. But what can be done of that subtle scent of a 300-cow dairy farm? Aerosol air fresheners aren't the most effective option, or the healthiest. Trying to mask the stench, giving you a nice blend of ChemLab carnations with just a touch of feces. So, how do you make the world believe your poop doesn't stink? Or in fact that you never poop at all? Poopery. Poopery is the before-you-go toilet spray that is proven to trap those embarrassing odours at the source and save relationships. Simply spritz poopery in the bowl to create a film on the water's surface that actually traps the odours in their porcelain prison. And when your little astronauts splash down and make contact with the film, they release poopery's pleasant aromas, so all those around you can smell as a refreshing bouquet of essential oils. Yes, it is a real product. And yes, it really works. We've sold over 4 million bottles. On Amazon alone, there are over 1,000 reviews rating it 4.8 of 5 stars. That's a better Amazon rating than the iPhone 5. If it doesn't completely stop your stench from spreading, send it back for a full refund. Our unconditional stink-free guarantee. If your poo stinks, click here to get your poopery today at poopery.com. So whether you need to pinch a loaf at work, cut a rope at a party, or lay a brick at your boyfriend's, your days of embarrassing smells or prairie dogging it are over. Poopery. Our business is to make it smell like your business never even happened.
Okay, great. Sit up first.
Eyelash. Hey. All right. Oosh. Woo. That's relaxing. Yeah, I did. Oh, I wasn't really sleeping by then. I didn't know.
Beautiful. Open your eyes. Wow.
How do I look? Look beautiful. Before, after. Ooh, these are sexy. I like it. Woo. Get out of there, men. Woo! Then I can look innocent, like if I cause problems, I'll go like this. So now, if I put mascara on, I'm just gonna put it on the tips, right?
Yes, just like touching the tips. Don't like brush like this.
Don't brush upwards?
Because lashes are very thin, so when you brush like this, they're gonna clump together.
So
and you're gonna look like you have less lashes than more.
Yeah.
So you just want to touch the tip, like
the
this.
tip.
Just touch it. Yeah, because you just want end to be thicker. Because the eyes, your eyes are rounded, so they spread like a fan, right? Like when you have like steady hair, right? They are thick, but when you spread like this, they're getting thinner, right? And longer they are, the thinner they are.
Yes.
Like on the eyes.
Glamorous.
Yeah.
Well, we're at the end of our journey. Got the beautiful fake lashes. I always use these if you want to get your way and you just kind of bet them like in the 50s, and then magic appears and you suddenly get what you asked for. Diana has done a great job. For those of you who are getting married, we're going into bridal season. Of course, when this airs, you guys will be wondering, how am I going to look? Well, you definitely want to get your eyes done, because when you're taking photos, especially with your wedding dress, those photos last forever. So Diana also does makeup, and I'm going to leave her information on our credits to talk about that. And we are going to talk about some other tips and secrets from Diana, especially for your wedding day or just for today. Today's just a refresh, and it gives you an opportunity to do something different that's not so invasive and not really expensive, and it does last a long time. With that being said, cheers with the eyelashes, right? And have a fabulous weekend. I'll see you guys next week.